Ladies and gentlemen and boxing fans watching around the world, sorry to keep you waiting so long. I'm proud to introduce to you my daddy, the best boxer in the world, undefeated WBA super welterweight champion of the world, tremendous Travis Sims.
Tremendous Travis back in the building. Them slingshot jabs are snap to your grill, then you'll be laid up, relaxing and chilling. You fighters get your weight up. Trav low, break his face up. So be sure you know he still got the belt. 24-0, 18 hit the canvas, many more to go. It's showtime and champ is ready for the show. Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, y'all shocked as hell. Yeah, we know. Man, come up short like Danny DeVito. This jab will turn your iron to a needle.
Now put your hands together, boys! Florida, Hollywood, coming straight from the hood. Connecticut, sweet melody, we ready to put it down. Connecticut, chosen few entertainment, sweet melody. Go round for round, pound for pound.
My right, he is fighting out of the blue corner, wearing silver trunks with red and black trim, hailing from Norwalk, Connecticut. He weighed in at a ready 153 3/4 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with 24 wins, no losses, 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, he is currently the WBA Super Welterweight World Champion in recess, introducing the undefeated, tremendous Travis Sims. And his opponent across the ring on my left, he is fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue trunks with white trim, hailing from and representing Worcester, Massachusetts. He weighed in at 153 pounds with a record of 38 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He has 24 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time world champion and the current WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the world, introducing El Gallo Jose Antonio Rivera. Once again, Frank Santori Jr., our referee in charge, now to give instructions.
All right, you want to do everything dressing room. Remind you, okay, your trunks are both right about where they're supposed to be. Let's keep your blows here or above. Remind you both, watch your heads, watch your holding, all right? Questions? Questions? Good luck to you guys.
This venue is superb, but it would have been more fitting for this fight to be in New England. Only one knockout win after round 5. It was over.
Sims in a position to throw punches.
Should point out also that Rivera generally in tip-top condition and gets stronger as fights get longer. So we'll see how this goes.
And look how much Sims is now languishing against the ropes. Although that hurt Rivera.
Dan, and Rivera's in trouble. Goes flying to the canvas.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He gets up at 8.
You sure? All right. I ain't gonna let it go much. You're gonna have to fight.
Frank Santori saying to Rivera, "Are you all right?" And I'm not so sure. He's stopping the fight, and Rivera can't believe it. And we've got a new WBA Sims.
Sit down. Sit down, Rivera. Come on, baby.
A little on the premature side.
Well, Sanders trying to get in the ring, and now she is apparently going to show them her credential.
They didn't realize who she was.
She's the manager. You got to let her in the ring.
Oh, what a terrible night for Jose Rivera. Knocked on his rear end into the ropes. The second knockdown of the fight, the third time Rivera goes down in his career, and he is dethroned by Travis Sims.
Just give him a couple minutes. Yeah.
That was just a superb performance. I don't think Travis Sims could have fought any better.
I knew something would happen drastically, you know what I'm saying? I finished the fight in a tremendous fashion. I paced myself. I didn't go in there looking for the knockout. I was a bit rusty. You know what I'm saying? Defense wasn't like I wanted to. But, you know, I was right back in the gym.
Boy, he is ecstatic. Talk about retribution.
He's doing his own interview to the camera.
He is.
South Carolina. Thanks for all the hard work.
He's thanking everybody. Now, Travis Sims, who feels like he's been jerked around.
Exciting moment for he and his manager wife and his supporters. This is how. The left hand was his calling card all night. That one really hurt Jose Antonio Rivera, sent him down. I think Rivera is a great competitor. Was really thinking about, do I want to get up at this juncture? Obviously, his nose bleeding, and we don't know the extent of that injury, but he did make it to the count of 10. And watch what happens. Whenever Travis Sims has a fighter hurt, here's the knockdown, and you'll see something very interesting. After Rivera goes down, and then he ends up getting up, he's at this juncture, he's sitting there trying to collect himself to beat the 10 count. And he will beat the 10 count. And then watch what Travis Sims does. He switches to righty, which he always does to get extra power when he thinks a fighter is hurt, because his left hook as a righty is very powerful. And watch what happens. What does he do? He starts cranking up left hooks, and it'll be a left hook that'll convince, or right hand, and then a hook that will convince Santori to stop the fight. That's the left hook from Travis Sims. He's a very clever and capable fighter, and anybody at 154 that's going to face him better be ready.
And he has the belt put around his waist there. A proud moment for Travis Sims out of Norwalk, Connecticut, and the embrace with Jose Rivera.
I got much love for you, man. God, listen, God bless you. Make the best of this, man. You hear me? I appreciate it. You hear me? All right, man. Much love to you, man. Okay, man. You know how we do. All right, dude.
What a great show of sportsmanship. Did you hear what Jose said? He said, make the best of this man, and he kissed him on the cheek. So there's no joy in Worcester, different story in Norwalk as we get it up to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes even in round number 9. Our referee in charge, Frank Santori Jr., stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is now the sole holder of the belt. He is the WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the world and still undefeated, tremendous Travis Sims.
So a night of redemption for Travis Sims.
Travis, congratulations. How did you manage to pull this off after such a long layoff?
Jim, is perseverance. Don King couldn't name this card better as redemption. You know, I mean, I've been through so much over the last 2 years, but, you know, God is good, and I cannot be denied. You know, he put me in this sport for a reason, you know, and I didn't question what was going on. I just, you know, follow his word and you know, do what I had to do. I stayed in the gym, stay diligent, stay focused, and look at the outcome. You know, God is good.
How did you do that, though? Because 2 years, that's an awful long time in this sport.
It's an awful long time, but, you know, I think, you know, it comes to a point where a fighter is determined and he's hungry. And that's what Travis Sims is. I'm a young 35-year-old. I'm 25-0, 19 knockouts. I said that I was going to come back with my title impressively. I did that. And now I'm just going to get right back in the gym, help my man Collazo get ready for his fight in February 10th with Shane Mosley. And, you know, I'm just coming back, and I'm looking to get back in the mix with some of the top champions in the division.
In the second round, you were able to knock him down. It's only the second time that Rivera has gone down. Tell us what was going on and what enabled that as we look at it.
Well, you know, I knew that, you know, Rivera was a tough competitor, but I know that, you know, we had a history together in the amateurs. I know he always fought at 47. I fought at 56 coming up in the Western Massachusetts Golden Gloves. He was a strong fighter, always was outgoing, but I never seen Jose going to that next level, and I knew that he couldn't handle my power moving up to 147. When he fought Alejandro Garcia, you know, he did a tremendous job. I commend him on that, and you know, and that just set up for a stage.
This now is the second knockdown right here. The second knockdown right here, Travis.
Yeah, this is the second knockdown coming up. I was being patient. I seen a couple times that he was dropping his hands, and I just was looking for the land the big left hand on him, and I knew he couldn't take that. Once I landed it flush, I knew that he couldn't take it, and that was it. That was the beginning of the end for him.
Then you switched to a righty so you could throw that left hook, and that left hook essentially is what ended the fight. Describe this, if you will, as the fight comes to a conclusion.
Well, you know, I typically I'm not known as a power puncher. I rely more on my speed and my ability, and I think I just showed Jose and everyone in the world that, you know, don't doubt my power. I can punch just as well, you know what I'm saying, as I can box. So you know, a lot of people say, oh, he's just a good slick boxer, but I proved tonight that I was a puncher also. So I'm dangerous from either side, and you know, those who don't believe it, your chance is coming.
Sandra has been with this through it all with you, and I'm just wondering, you know, it's tough to be married and it's tough to have your wife handle your business, particularly when you're not getting fights. How did you handle all of that together?
Listen, man, I mean, listen, words can't explain, you know what I'm saying, what my wife means to me, man. She is the greatest wife that a person could have. You know, she's the best. I have the best team, the best trainer, Norma Lork and Byron Oglesby. They help prepare me. You know what I'm saying? We have the best team in the world. Louis Collazo, Randy Griffin, you know what I'm saying?
Corey Spinks next.
Corey Spinks, the winner of Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather. You know, any of the champions, I would love to unify. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is my first fight back in, you know, 2.5 years, and I'm just getting back in the gym so I can get this ring rust off. I mean, it was evident in the fight, but I still prevailed, still did what I had to do, stay patient, and next time I come out, it's going to be even more impressive showing.
The scoring goes in a moment. Travis Sims continues to celebrate. Bigger money, higher profile showdowns in a division with several recognizable names on the horizon.
Hey, as returning home back to little old Norwalk, Connecticut, being the first ever world champion from Fairfield County, and being the first ever two-time world champion coming back to Connecticut and coming back to Norwalk, I mean, it's overwhelming. I mean, I'm the first world champion in over 20 years in the state of Connecticut, and I'm the first world champion ever in Fairfield County. So I mean, it's a major accomplishment, and I owe it all to my wife and my children and my family for their support and their love for, you know, through the whole ordeal of me reaching this point, because it's been very challenging. You know, me being away for such an extensive, long period of time in training camps and also throughout the duration of the fight. And I'm just, you know, very happy that I'm blessed and able to share my success and bring it back here to Norwalk.
Okay, anybody want to say anything special too?
Well, I'd just like to thank all my fans and everyone in the community in Norwalk, Connecticut for their love and their great support. I also like to thank Chosen Few Entertainment. I like to thank Sweet Melody and Purpose for the wonderful music that they contributed and helped put together for each and every fight. I like to thank my mother. I like to thank my family, my brothers and sisters, for all their support. And I also like to thank Mr. Harris for his continued support and dedication to not only me, but to all the fighters and boxers in Norwalk, Connecticut, and helping to save the lives in our community.